Whoever you are out there, you need to be reading literature. Literature will be what liberates the world. Whenever I say literature, I don't mean just books. I don't believe that a culture or a people need to have a writing system in order to have literature. Literature can be totally oral. Literature can be passed down through memory. Literature can be passed down through theatrical performance. It doesn't have to be a book in order for it to be literature. And tapping into those stories that get told time and time again and get revamped for the modern era, that is truly what will help free you from, the cycle of suffering and the pendulum swinging back and forth. A good example of what I mean is the Iliad. Some people know the Iliad, some people don't. One reason why it's a valuable story is because it tells the story of Achilles. People are probably more familiar with just Achilles the figure himself, a great warrior. The Iliad is the story of Achilles coming to terms with his fate, coming to terms with the terrible, bloody catastrophe that he has to be part of. So much of the Iliad is Achilles doing nothing. Him saying, I'm not going to fight. I'm not going to embrace my destiny as a warrior. This is your battle. I'm not going to have anything to do with it. And then, of course, he finds himself inextricably drawn into the battle. Do you know what other work of literature is about a man doing nothing until he has to accept his fate and march into bloody violence? Hamlet. This deep fundamental story of somebody trying to deny the destiny that has been handed to them, the life circumstance, the path in life that they are meant to walk, fighting against this providential path that has been accorded to them. Somebody fighting against that is an age-old story, and it gets told time and time again. And when you really pay attention to it, you're able to recognize that own struggle in yourself, and if not in you, then the world around you. There are many people in the world who take being literate for granted. Being literate and having access to reading material, or not being literate, like not having a writing system, and just having access to storytellers and storytelling in general is extremely important. That is what allows people to be educated, to develop empathy and creativity and imagination and innovation. If you are somebody who is lucky enough to have been born in this world with the right circumstances to be literate, to be educated, and you are throwing your attention away on social media or TV shows or whatever, and you're not taking the time to slow down and read a book to really learn about the people who came before you, to engage with a story that can teach you about yourself, to create something in tandem with the art object right in front of you that you can hold in your hands. If you are not doing that, then you are letting yourself down. And you're not doing a particularly good job of upholding your responsibility to other human beings. I'm lucky enough to have had exposure to amazing stories, amazing storytelling and storytellers. And that's exactly why I'm doing this, to help share that passion and that knowledge. If you do not take advantage of what's right in front of you, then you are at fault for the woes of the world. My name is Andrew Tai, world famous literature, superstar, poet, singer, actor, performer, musician, and then some. And I will always love you.